like, oh, you're so annoying, I don't want to come back. And every episode they do something that hooks me, and I'm back there for the next one. Hi people, welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time, my name is Talia. This is DISBYDEM. Today we're going to be talking about Resident Playbook, which is a 2025 South Korean medical drama and a spin-off of Hospital Playlist. I think it was a Patreon, so they are a Patreon, so shout out to you. It was a Patreon recommendation, and the recommendation was that I watch Hospital Playlist. Typically I don't watch medical dramas, not since Grey's Anatomy. I don't know what it is. That show kind of wrecked me in the best and worst ways, and since then I don't know medical dramas hit as hard, because I tried to watch the other one that's in New York. I can't remember the name right now. Wasn't hitting as hard, so I kind of just wrote off medical dramas altogether. And then Korean medical dramas that are not dubbed, it just throw me into the river, because I can't swim. Because how am I supposed to be following those big words as fast as they say them, reading subtitles? It's not happening anytime soon. But anyways, I checked the Hospital Playlist and I saw that it was 2 seasons, and I think the recommendation was for reaction, and I was like, hell nah. No thank you. But then Resident Playbook popped up, because obviously I checked Hospital Playlist. And Resident Playbook was 1 season. I think it's like 10 episodes. Might be 12, I can't remember correctly. Like I said, I've been sitting on this review for a long time. But also, it was dubbed, guys. It was dubbed. And when it is dubbed, I watch. So it was a very easy pick for me. Let's go into the overview. So, it is set in the OBGYN department of Youn-jung Medical Center's Jongno branch. The series follows 4 first-year residents as they navigate the challenges of their medical careers. Youn-jung, Pyeongnam Kyung, Jae-il, Kim Sabi, and then the head, I think he was the chief resident, Koo Do-won. They're all, I think Youn-jung, who was played by Youn-jung, I can't remember where I know this girl from, but I've seen her in something, maybe not watched her in it. I feel like maybe she was the one in something of the souls. What was it? Hold on. Alchemy of Souls? Was that it? Yes. I still haven't watched that, guys. I really don't know what I'm doing with myself. You know what? It's even been like a solid 2 weeks for me to be able to react or even do reviews, because I've been sick and then dealing with some personal issues on the side. Like, it's been a lot. Let's just say 2025 is 2025. Honestly, it's been a lot. So, I know that she's in that, and that's been on my list for a long time, but that's also multiple seasons, so I just I can't be, useless about watching it the way I can be with like single seasons. First episode, you hate them. In fact, first episode, I hated Young. I wanted her to just leave. She was so annoying. And there was something, when I watched episode 1, I remember this very clearly because of how I felt. By the end of it, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so annoying. I don't want to ever come back and watch this. But there was also something that was like, I want to watch it. There's one thing that I know Korean dramas do flawlessly. When they want to hit you with the emotion, they really like get you in the guts. Because this one, compared to the drama of, New Amsterdam. Oh god, that would have bugged me for a long time. New Amsterdam, Grey's Anatomy, all the other medical dramas that like I'm used to, the drama was different. Like when I was watching it, I completely forgot that I was watching Korean drama and not US drama. US drama is all about scandals, sex, anything that's salacious. They kind of have that going on for them there. So I was watching this, and by episode 10, I'm like, okay, but where's the sex drama? Because I'd stupidly forgotten that this is a Korean drama. The drama in this was mostly centered around the patients and the emotional drama and stress that they were going through. There was drama between the colleagues in the medical office. There's this one particular doctor that was written for you to hate. And by the end of it, I was like, where is her due desserts? Like, I'm not seeing this. Like, this woman needs to be punished. She can't just get away with it. They kind of punish her, but it wasn't really, it wasn't hard enough for me. I think they are vying for a second season. Knowing that character, I feel like she's just going to rise up and be stronger in the second season. But that was like the drama that they had going on for them here. Because even when Young and Doon were like hiding their relationship, I thought maybe that when it gets, when they get outed and it gets discovered that they're dating, there's going to be fallout or something. But no, it was so calm. So by the time people realized or found out that they were dating and people were like cheering them on, when are you getting married, are you opening, I was like, why did they choose to hide their relationship in the first place? Like, it boggled my mind, It wasn't like, and I feel like it's because when I was watching it, I had Grey's Anatomy on the side here, and I was comparing the two, and it's apples and oranges. You can't really compare the two. I'm not saying this was bad. I actually did enjoy this, because every episode I'll be like, oh, you're so annoying, I don't want to come back, and every episode they do something that hooks me, and I'm back there for the next one, watching it and going along with it. I really enjoyed it. The character development was done really well, because like I said, Young, Kim Sabi was a robot of this, and in the beginning you're like, how did you get through medical school and you still didn't get empathy? But then same thing happened to Christina Yang and Mary the Grey, right? So like, it just, they make you really fall for them, because not only are you seeing these people get broken down in like the best way, sometimes the worst ways, but in like the best way, and seeing them grow throughout the entire series. It was actually really beautifully done, and I enjoyed that part of their character development and character arcs. My favorite was Jae-il. He was absolutely the glue that held the group together. He was fantastic. I did actually fall for Young. By the end of the whole thing, I thought that she was fantastic, that she was brilliant, because in my head, after like episode 5, I was like, there's no way this girl will not be fired if she wasn't a brilliant doctor, and she kind of proves it throughout the entire thing. Loved it. Now, when it comes to the romance of this between Do-won and Young, in the beginning, I thought that he was attracted to her, and then when she flips it, falls for him and starts, doggedly, like courting this guy, he runs away, and I'm like, I'm very confused. You definitely had green lights on for her in the beginning. Were you just being friendly? Like, is that what it was? Because it seemed more than just friendly. It almost seemed like, shy flirting is what it felt like in the beginning. But by the middle, where she's like, I like you, what we doing? He's like, no, I don't want this, So I was very confused about that dynamic and how that whole went up. That whole thing like came together. I mean, they do wrap it up in a very nice bow. We don't know what's going to happen in season 2, if we do get a season 2. But like, that confused me. Other than that, her sister and brother-in-law are the most clueless people I have ever seen in my entire life, because it was right in their face and they still didn't see it. It was funny for me. I really felt for what the sister-in-law was going through, with her whole fertility journey and everything, and I hope that that comes to fruition for her. But which brings me to the medical side of it and the patients of the show. They really do tackle things based in reality. I almost cry because it's OBGYN. I avoid the OBGYN medical dramas because I just can't see, God, oh, babies getting sick and dying, kids getting, it just, And I know it's like, that's more pediatric, but babies, it's pregnant women and all the things that they have to deal with. It was a lot. My favorite story that I can remember immediately was the father-daughter, the one where his daughter was in college and the dad didn't know. That was so heartfelt. Like, I was crying by the end of their story because it was so touching. I really do, I appreciated how, it was so realistic. They showed everything that could possibly happen with the boy looking like he had run away, only for us to find out that he was dealing with his own family and he was trying to get them on side, taking abuse from his mother just so she could, it was just realistic. And I think that what they brought for the emotional impact on the patient side of this in the entire show was phenomenal. They did a very good job. There were cameos, and the only reason why I know that there were cameos from Hospital Playlist was because each time somebody will show up, there will be like a chime. So I'll be like, oh, you must have been in the first one. I didn't watch it, so I didn't know. It wasn't as impactful to me. There was a little K-pop integration because of Jae-il being from a K-pop group in his early years. And again, there was real world resonance for the narratives that reflected real life challenges. And apparently, I think it is real life challenges in South Korean medical system. So I really do like how they brought elements of truth into not just the patient side of things but also the worker side of things, because there were issues of overworking systems, shutting down and things happening to that, which added depth to the storyline. And then you find out why Young is kind of like the way she is at the beginning of the series, nonchalant and very just not interested in a lot of things. And you see how she got the reputation that she had at her previous workplace. And I like applauded her. I was like, fan fucking tastic, girl, you did the right thing, put that idiot out of his business. Loved it. Overall, I honestly did like it. I will give it a solid 8.9 out of 10 if I were to score this. I think they did a fantastic job. I think the chemistry between the actors was really nice. A lot of people were down on Do-won because the actor isn't, atypical handsome, but I thought that he was perfect for the role. I thought that his chemistry with Young was really good too. It was sweet, it was flirty, it was innocent, and when it came through, it was really sexy in a very, calm, chill South Korean way. And I thought that they executed that flawlessly. I think they did a very good job. The way the friends developed in their group, starting from enemies to frenemies to actual friends. Beautiful. The connection and the relationships between the interns and the professors. Loved it. I really think that they tackled it really well. And like I said, every episode I wanted to leave, but every episode something hooked me and I was back for the next one until I finished it. So yeah, if you haven't seen this, it's on Netflix. It's showing on there, or you can find it wherever the hell you find your shows. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on there. But definitely give it a watch. I think it was a really good series, and it wasn't that many episodes. I really think it was 10. If it's not 10, it's 12, which perfect number, guys. But yeah, that's my review on this one. Be sure to do all the right things. Guys, we're so close. I don't know when this review is going up, but we're like literally 100 subscribers from 4,000. Go ahead and subscribe, like the video, leave your comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.